What's up? Chicago Police Department has definitely put Kim Foxx in their crosshairs. Kim Foxx is famous now for letting Jussie Smollett loose what they feel on 16 counts by even though she recused herself but didn't recuse her office, didn't hire a special prosecutor, and let Jussie Smollett walk. Now, the Chicago Police Department is standing up and wanting her to step down as the state's attorney. And because of it, the president of the union, Kevin Graham, said the handling of that case was just the tip of the iceberg with Kim Foxx. Now, Kim Foxx is running for re-election in 2020. So next year, somebody can, go for her office. Then Sani Muhammad, who's a Chicago attorney, he wants to call for an investigation of interference by Fox's decision to drop the charges, which it really wasn't her decision. She just put it in the hands of another attorney general. And they want Jussie Smollett to be recharged, which isn't going to happen. That's going to cost the city too much money. And Mayor Rahm Emanuel, who's still the acting mayor until the new mayor is sworn in, still is talking about suing Jussie over this money. And they said they will not be intimidated into paying the sum. But now, let's get back to Fox. The state's attorney of Cook County says she's not planning on resigning. Okay? Kevin Graham said the decision to drop all the charges and everything else was what broke the city's back and broke her trust with the city. And police took a formal vote to show the group's lack of support of her. We're saying this is enough. Graham, he said it in the newsroom, saying, we're asking her to step down. The FOP in Chicago took a vote of no confidence, and she did the police chiefs. So did the police chiefs around Cook County. Fox responded in a statement that she will continue to serve who elected her to the end of her term, and she might seek re-election in November of 2020. Now, she stated, I was elected by the people of Cook County to pursue community safety, prevent harm, and uphold the values of fairness and equal justice. I'm proud of my record in doing that. I plan to do so throughout the end of my term, and if the people will it into the future. And he said, we have had problems getting felony charges approved for batteries to police officers. I've had officers in my office where their kneecaps were broken, where their fingertips were nearly bitten off, and we can't get felony charges approved on this. We like to have her step down and have someone in there who is actually going to prosecute cases. We want her to do her job. So they also saying she improperly used her position to intervene in the investigation after meeting with one of Smollett's relatives before the charges were dropped. But she reclused herself from the case. So, I don't know. But they say that's not enough. And Chicago had this big old storm in the middle of the street over this stuff, and people are upset. And the prosecutors stood by the allegations and the agreements that they were made, and saying that everything was done with great investigative practices. And they issued a letter to the police department. Jesse Smollett, lawyer, said, "Your letter constitutes part of a course of conduct intended to harass and irreparably injure Mr. Smollett. Mr. Smollett will not be intimidated into paying the demanded sum." So, Fox executives have not said he will be back into the new show, which has already been renewed for another year. And that's it. One Crack News, we are out. And if you want to support the page, please go to the Cash App and hit up Carcino on the Cash App or Carcino for Life, which one you come across.